Guys, cheats in Call of Duty have gone way too far. I remember the days playing the early Call of Duty games where you would rarely run into a cheater. Maybe once in a blue moon you run into a hacker that would cheat on your ass and get mad when you kill them and boot you offline. And yeah, they had a lot of cheats back in those days, but now it is definitely much worse than it's ever been before. Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome back to a brand new video, but I just had to get straight into it because I'm making this video as a desperate effort to maybe somehow encourage something to be done about the cheating situation in Call of Duty, because it has just gone way too far at this point. I remember when the main problem used to be PC cheaters, but now, I don't know if you guys have seen, but there are cheats that are going around that can be used from PC but easily ported to console in some way, so you can play on a console while using PC hacks. And this shit is undetectable. It is like soft aim. Sometimes you can barely tell, and unless you're someone who automatically thinks somebody's cheating when they kill you, you'll probably just assume that you just got killed because they're better than you. And I hate the fact that Call of Duty has to be this way when seemingly almost every other game has at least a functioning anti-cheat. Even if they don't have as many cheaters as Call of Duty, they at least have a functioning anti-cheat. And guys, I'm starting to think that Activision actually may want cheaters to be playing the game on purpose. I'm not exactly sure why they would want that, but it seems like they are doing utterly absolutely nothing to push back against the huge and growing community of cheaters that have steadily crept their way into Call of Duty. Like, this community is pretty much now predominantly occupied by cheaters. A lot of people who you think aren't cheating are probably using some sort of soft cheats that can't be detected on their console and PC, and that just completely ruins the game for other people, and it's just simply not legit. It's bullshit. Doesn't matter if they're using soft aim, wall hacks, fucking overpowered audio EQ, it's all fucking cheating. It's all disgusting. It's gross. Absolute degenerate filth. And it just won't stop there. It never will stop there, because what it seems like to me is the more cheats and hacks evolve, because they always are, they're always evolving and always getting better, the seemingly less Call of Duty does anything about it. The cheaters are still developing new tools and hacks to get around the so-called anti-cheat, and Activision is just sitting there with their thumbs up their ass doing absolutely nothing about it. Console hacks need to be talked about more, just as much as PC hacks now, because it's gotten to the point where definitely not quite as easy, but almost as easy to cheat and hack on console as it is on PC. Now I'm a PC player now. I used to main console. Like, I played every Call of Duty up until Modern Warfare 2019 on console, so I know what the ecosystem's like with cheaters every year. Usually on console it'd be like maybe 1 or 2 years after the current Call of Duty's over, then you'll see most of the cheaters kind of steadily flood into that Call of Duty game over time. And whereas on PC they'd pretty much instantly be there from day one, because I don't think Call of Duty's pretty much ever had like an actually not useless anti-cheat, so that's always been chalked. But on console it used to be like maybe 1 to 2 years, then you'd get the really major game-breaking cheats. Maybe some cheaters here and there would get by on console before the next game's out, but usually it would go something like that. Now, it seems like it's completely flipped on its head. People are cheating left and right on max level accounts without giving a damn, and they probably won't get punished for it or caught because of the lackluster anti-cheat, and the companies aren't gonna do anything about it. You'd think if Activision doesn't give a fuck enough about the anti-cheat, then Microsoft would at least force their hand to do something, since they basically own the company now and own one of the consoles that it's being played on, but they won't even go that far. And these cheaters are just gonna keep doing the same thing over and over because they love it. They make money off of it. They cheat to high heaven, or hell rather. They sell their fucking account, make a new account, and start the process all over again. And it makes these cheaters thousands. And I'm starting to think, I don't know, maybe somehow Activision's pocketing some of that money some way, somehow, I don't know, because they may not be outright encouraging cheating, but they're doing damn near nothing to stop it. I don't know if there's even an anti-cheat at all on PC or console. They claim Ricochet is doing anything, but is it? The bans that we see from cheaters are usually just after being blatantly caught by tons of people. Like, they don't have employees over there that can watch the kill cams with their fucking eyes and see what is going on. They have to wait for us to run into the cheaters first before they do anything about it. And I know they touted a little while ago that they were supposedly banning tons of hackers and cheaters before they even played their first match, that is just bullshit. Can you show me one single shred of proof that that is actually happening or has happened at all, ever? Can you? Because I'd actually love to see it. That would be great if I could see that at all, because that just sounds like something Activision would make up just to make their shit seem better than it is, because you know they would have said anything to make sure people come back for the Warzone Verdansk update. They would have said absolutely anything, and they fucking did. For fuck's sake, they paid fucking random celebrities to tell obvious lies about the game on their main YouTube channel with no shame whatsoever. So if you think they could lie about something like that, why wouldn't they lie about this? You see what I'm saying? And as a person who's run into many cheaters, I know what this shit is all about. And most of the common cheaters that actually get caught are spawned by other people cheating, and they get sick of it, and then they start cheating, and the people they cheat against get sick of it, and then they start cheating too. Now that's no excuse for going to cheat just because you're getting shit on by a cheater. Like, leave the fucking game, play something else. But it still happens anyway. There's nothing you can do about it. I bet if they wanted to, Activision could sue the fucking owners of Chronozen or whatever the fuck console cheats that are available these days. You know, they could probably easily go up to them and just say something like, hey, we know you're making this device to allow players to cheating our games. That's against our terms of service and everything like that. And they might actually have to play ball, because the devices they're creating are obviously actively helping people cheat in Activision's video games, and they could be treated in court like any other cheat provider that's been cease and desisted by Activision. That could potentially happen if they actually decided to do something and care about the cheaters on console. But if they care even this little about the PC cheaters, absolutely nothing is gonna make me think they care at all about the console cheaters. And I think the only solution for us legit players right now is to honestly just pack up and play other games. It's time to just play other games, honestly. And if you've been doing that already, good, keep fucking doing that, because I, for one, am not gonna sit here and play a game that I know there's a good chance of a cheater being in my lobby and ruining the game for pretty much everybody, and the company that owns the game doesn't give a single shred of a fuck. So I'm gonna choose to play games that actually value my time and my money. So yeah, and I suggest you guys probably should do the same. But anyway, just wanted a quick little rant about the cheaters in Call of Duty still ruining everything, and Activision plugging their fat fucking ears and doing absolutely nothing about it. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this little video. Make sure to subscribe and like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, and yeah, have a good day guys. Peace.